But the breakout film role she had been waiting for had yet to present itself. While her career was stalling, her personal life began heating up.
In 2002, Shannen married Rick Solomon, an internet gambling website entrepreneur.
Like so many of her other relationships, Shannen's relationship was volatile at best. And it was punctuated by catfights between Shannen and Paris Hilton, who claimed all along that Rick was just a good friend whom she had known long before he married Shannen. They got an annulment in 2003, and it seems that one of the big catalysts for the annulment was Rick's ongoing friendship with Paris Hilton.
Years later, a sex tape he made with Paris Hilton was released, distributed by him, actually, and it was titled One Night in Paris.
Shannen's second marriage ended almost as quickly as the first. Nevertheless, she continued to land roles in TV movies and short-lived shows such as North Shore. But she wasn't reaching as wide of an audience as she once had. Then, in 2006, a promising opportunity presented itself. A show she could host and executive produce.
The development in Shannen's career that I really love is a reality show, Breaking Up with Shannen Doherty, where basically she breaks the news to boyfriends or girlfriends who are being dumped by their significant other.
It was more about bringing my sensibility to the show.
It was a riot. It was a very interesting show, though, because she took a whole psychological approach to these situations.
If I do this for you, are you going to be able to hold firm and stay away from him?
I think that I'm ready to take that step.
Okay.
Frankly, I thought it was some of the best work she'd ever done.
But after 14 episodes, the show was canceled.
Breaking Up with Shannen Doherty wasn't very successful. The criticism about the show was that it was way too tame. It was calm, you know. All this like fire that you heard about in Shannen Doherty's private life wasn't translating to the screen.
Despite recent disappointments, Shannen continues to exhibit an unrelenting determination.
In recent years, Shannen's been doing a lot of lower-profile cable projects. She did an ABC Family movie called The Christmas Caper, a warm and fuzzy holiday tale in which she played a thief.
On the set of The Christmas Caper, Shannen took her co-stars, 2 child actors, under her wing. When the director yelled on a loud set, she stepped in to protect them.
Shannen said, you can't scream at children on the set. She said to me, no, it's better with a child actor that you sit down with them and explain to them, because they're so sensitive, they'll take it personally. So it's that sort of tidbit that she knows because she's been there herself.
She also seemed to have outgrown some of the bad habits of her 20s.
When she showed up on time, and she knew her lines, and she was incredibly professional and warm and wonderful with the kids that she was working with, and had very little complaints.
Several years without the harsh glare of the spotlight gave Shannen a much-needed break from the tabloid press.
It seems to me that the minute I get a job, they sort of zero in again, and it's like vultures sort of circling your body. It's very scary and intimidating.
Hey, Shannen!
I stay away from it all. I'm pretty secluded. I read books.
Still, in 2008, Shannen said yes when she was asked to return as Brenda Walsh for the relaunch of 90210.
People started approaching me about doing it, and I thought, all right, it's going to be pretty cool.
I'm kind of curious what they're going to do, what kind of new spin they're going to put on it, how they're going to sort of move it into a new generation.
Shannen's highly anticipated return to the zip code that made her a superstar reached a record-breaking audience. It was the highest-rated scripted debut in the CW's history. Reviews of the show were also positive.
She's got some capital built up in nostalgia. A whole bunch of people who grew up with the Shannen Doherty episodes of 90210 are going to remain curious about her.
Hey, Shannen. Congratulations on 90210. Success is great.
If you get your act together, Hollywood is very forgiving. I mean, a couple of independent films, if they hit, you could always come back in Hollywood.
As for what the future holds for her next, she herself has said that she keeps waiting for that John Travolta, Quentin Tarantino rediscovery moment when she'll actually be taken seriously as an actress after years of playing on what she has called disparagingly soap operas.
I think her personal issues really have been standing in her way of really becoming a gigantic star, because I think her talent is pretty amazing.
I think what keeps her coming back is she's talented. Shannon's talent is real and long-lasting.